We've got baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Jose Barrios. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Foul ball. Kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that skips into dirt. Next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fair ball.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brent Rooker, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Rips that one center field, pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This is J.J. Bleday. And takes low for ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And a foul ball. That's a strike. Now 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Chad Green appears to be getting loose. Flaherty getting loose as well. Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
And now the count is even. And there's a base hit. The run comes across and the A's score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 down. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Johnny Pereda. Hit hard. That gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. And that's outside.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Two now. Hit on the ground, might be two. To second, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But back now in Toronto. Our starter in this one, Gunnar Hoagland. What do you have on him, Siggy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Puts it away for the out. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. There's a strike up high, and it's 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That misses. Now 1-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bleday settles under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Chad Green ready to go.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Gio Urshela to the plate. The pitch. Just missed. And it goes just foul. And a 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Jacob Wilson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That to right. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Luis Urias.
Here's Luis Urias.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Here's George Springer to start it off.
The right fielder.
Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Ball 1 there. And the 1-0. On the ground right side. Urias to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. And there's the strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And it's fouled away. Out towards left center. Lede gliding to his right. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And they're down 2-0. We're back to start the third. And there's a new arm on the mound. Mason Flaherty. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Lawrence Butler. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Flaherty. In his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 0-2. The other way. That's a hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And now the lefty runner on the go. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went, says Larry Bullard. The 2-1. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fly ball down the line, and that is Springer. And puts the squeeze on that, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes. Move to first. Back in there standing. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Set for the bottom of the third, Anthony Santander at the plate. And a pitch. And ball 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Mason Miller, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And it is 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The pitch. Fought off foul. And now it's filled up. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now it's going to be Addison Barger. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Now 1-1. The pitch. Out there to center. And that'll do it. The A's get a shutout on the mound.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.